All right, so let's react to this Kendra G video.
VERO.
VERO?
Yes.
How old are you?
38.
What you do for a living?
I'm a mental health therapist.
A what?
A mental health therapist.
Mental health therapist. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get to it. I think women, in my opinion, and not all, are not good therapists. Because I think a lot of women have poor self-reflection skills. So if you can't even look at your own life, evaluate yourself, can you do that to other people? I don't think so.
A mental health therapist?
Yes.
Do you have any kids?
Yes, two.
How old are your two kids?
15 and 12.
Say it again?
15 and 12.
Okay, both by the same man?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
No.
And what's your zodiac sign?
Aquarius.
Oh, where are you calling me from, Vero?
The Bronx, New York.
Bronx. So we got Vero, Bronx, New York, 38, Aquarius, mental health therapist, mom to two kids by the same man, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Okay, someone who's has a profession, someone who's educated, someone who's ambitious and outgoing and loves to travel because I love to travel
You let it try.
a lot.
Okay, what are your deal breakers?
Smokers, no smokers, no cheap men. I'm sorry, I like nice stuff. I do well for myself and I get myself nice stuff. So if you're cheap, just don't do it. Liars, cheaters, like the regular stuff. People that don't treat their family well. People that's selfish and let me see. And people that's like self-centered. That's all.
This is the thing with women, right? They always say that they buy themselves things, they treat themselves great. Great. You're an adult. You use your money for yourself. But here's the thing: when you're expected that other strangers, men, use their money on you, it's like what I'm saying, right? What is the value? Why? Why should he use his money on you? This is the thing where women don't understand the changes they have made to the dating landscape. A lot of women are not worth it. You don't bring value to a man to be worth it for him to use and sacrifice his resources on you. Because here's the thing. Great, she buys things for herself, she treats herself. Don't mean that she will do that to another person. But she's expectant of another person to do it for her. Okay? That's the thing. So, since he has to spend his resources, not be cheap, what is he getting in return? Old product, used product, two kids, expectant, really average looking, right? Just the face alone. We don't know the body yet. Face alone, very average at best. Now, I could be more cruel, but, I'm not trying to be, but really nothing special.
So what's cheap to you?
Cheap is going to Applebee's. Cheap is going to Applebee's. Like I don't do chain restaurants. Like I like restaurants that.
See, this is the thing. She looks like a chain restaurant kind of woman. She looks like it. This is the thing where, like, we always see these internet things, right? People always say, "Oh, that's only for internet things. That's only." But here's the thing. It is nothing is original. What you see in online and shit, there is real life examples of it. Here's a beyond average woman saying that she doesn't want chain restaurant, which is fine. You can want whatever standards you want. Here's a woman that can get the world if that's what she wants. what man is going to give it to you? Why would he give it to you? This is a thing where, fine, get whatever you want. I mean, have whatever standards you want. But don't be surprised that no man wants to give it to you. Especially no man that you want. I've said this before in the other thing, where a lot of women, there comes a point in their life where, you know what? How about just stop dating? Stop being in the dating market. Because really, if there's a point where no one actually qualifies for the standards that you set, well, maybe you don't qualify for it. So, if you're such a stickler, get out of the dating market. Focus on your kids. Focus on your career. Build your career and raise productive adults.
That's it. You never heard of the name. Or if you did heard of the name, it's like, yeah.
So, okay. Yeah. So if the guy wanted to take you on a date to Applebee's, you would say no?
No.
What is that?
I don't even take my kids to Applebee's.
Okay, there was this whole conversation about the Cheesecake Factory. Could he bring you to the Cheesecake Factory?
He can get me a piece of cheesecake to go for a doggy bag, but not to take me there, no.
Okay, so what kind of restaurant should the man be willing to take you that you will accept?
Like 5-star restaurants, like stuff that you just never heard about, no chain restaurants.
So this is the first date?
Yes. Like, I went on a date before, and the guy, he took me to a Brazilian restaurant.
Yeah. With that guy, why didn't you just close the deal?
That was a while ago. That was a long time ago. That was our first date. That was nice. The second date was nice, but then he wasn't my third date. He wasn't my.
Is he the only guy?
That is why men don't do it. So taking you to 5-star, I've said this before. Taking women to a 5-star restaurant guarantees what? Nothing. Spending money for women, especially on the beginning of getting to know them, guarantees you nothing. Guarantees you nothing besides less money, an empty pocket. Okay? Wasted money. Because here's the thing. Even taking her, this average ass woman, to a 5-star restaurant or whatever, impressing her, whatever, well, what did it get him? He didn't get her. He didn't get a relationship with her, did he? So really, this is the thing where women can't understand why men have changed or adapted. Why so many men are saying like, oh, let's go 50-50. Let's do coffee dates. Even some of the crazy ones, let's do walking dates. Why? Because of shit like this. You spend money on a woman and it gets you what? There's no guarantee, right? And I say this, spending money on a woman, yes, it doesn't qualify. It doesn't guarantee you her body or anything. True. I agree. It doesn't. And it shouldn't. But here's the thing. Going on a date with a man doesn't guarantee you, right, his resources. Doesn't guarantee you an experience. Doesn't guarantee you to use him how you see fit. It is not your choice on what date you get. Because again, you're using the date to just get to know the person. To see if you want to see this man in the future. Want to see if you like this man, something more. It's not about you trying to extract an experience from him. It's not like you trying to extract a nice meal from him. No. This is the why. This is why men have adapted and changed. Because women like this, average ass women, right? So expectant. Men, average men are tired of this shit. Fine. Here's a woman, average as shit, asking for a 5-star restaurant. Okay. Boom. Pay for it. Oh, she's not into it anymore. Okay. I spent, hypothetically, $300. Next woman, 5-star restaurant too. Boom. This woman too spent $300. Oh, she's not into me. She's not into me anymore. Boom. And so on and so on. So really, men are seeing the disadvantage of it. Men are seeing that it don't make sense, right? There's no logic to that. Spending money on women when they don't even like you, okay? There's no guarantee for a relationship or anything. Why does it make sense? It doesn't. And this is why men stay away from these women, or men have changed up and say, oh, let's do coffee dates, let's do 50-50, let's do low investment dates. Because of crazy ass women like this.
Ever done that, or this is what you get all the time?
Sometimes, not all the time.
Okay, but now it's the requirement.
Yes.
Ooh, child, so no chain restaurant. So she said Applebee's. I said
Red Lobster,
where?
Applebee's, Longhorn. I said Red Lobster, Applebee's, Longhorn Steakhouse. No. No.
Let me just say this. A little fun fact. When I was in college, I was a waitress at Applebee's.
Oh. Nice. But,
How old are you again? Oh, you're 38.
Yes.
Okay. Five-star restaurants are the requirement. First date.
yeah.
Oh.
If I can take myself there, they should take me there too.
Okay. Girl, you know.
That's the delusion right there. You take yourself there, you're paying for yourself. This is why men do 50-50. Would you do 50-50 then? No. Right? Taking yourself to nice restaurants, great. But you're paying for just yourself. When you go on a date, you are expectant for the man to pay for himself and you. So really, double the bill. It don't matter if you take yourself to the most expensive place in the world. You're doing it for yourself. The man, now you're trying to extract you're trying to extract from him. It's totally different. DW, yes, she's I'm trying to be nice. I could be mean with I could be cruel with how she looks, but I just like to say women average at best, just to be kind.
You're gonna be a highlight, and you know they about to come for you. So I want you to prepare.
They can all come. I got all my money to back it up.
Be ready to back it up. Now, should the guy look a certain way?
Not really. Now that I'm older, like I used to have like a type, like tall, dark, and muscular, but now it's just like, it's what's inside, the personality that matters, and how they treat people. Yeah.
Okay. They're telling me to hang up on you. I'm not hanging up on you. Okay, now we already know the guy has to bring you to a 5-star restaurant. First date, no chain restaurants. Should he make a certain amount of money?
As long as he's able to take care of himself and his responsibilities and not ask me for no money.
And afford a 5-star restaurant.
Yeah.
And afford literally at least a $200 first date bare minimum.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's do the Kendrick Kim.
All right, so let's see. Ain't nobody around. Let me see if I can ask somebody to hold my phone. I'm in the car.
Yeah, poor Applebee's. Y'all 2 for $20 specials that she ain't rolling up on that. Applebee's got some good desserts though, y'all. The Blondie ice cream is good. We gotta see your full body, baby girl. Okay, let's see you, girl.
Well, you could say plus size woman. She's a chub. Face, I'm being kind, very average, beyond, at best average. Body, this is why, right? This is why I said it. Average women, at best, okay? Expectant, thinking they're better than average men. Great. You spend your money, your hard-earned money yourself. But it's different when you asking a stranger, this is not your boyfriend, this ain't your man, to spend their money, their hard-earned money on you. Because here's women like this is not spending their hard-earned money on men. Does she charge by the pound to her date? No wonder why it's an expensive date, because that's a lot of pounds. This is the thing, right? I've dated skinny women, plus size women, top, crazy as it is. I date really like, I've dated a 7, 8. I've dated 5 since whatever, right? It's about the expectance, right? It's about this attitude that thinking that you deserve all this, thinking you deserve a stranger's resources. Okay, he doesn't. This is why I said, spending money on women don't guarantee you nothing. So really, I think it's always really a disgusting move, very entitled. The audacity to be expectant of a man to pay all this money on a first date, second date, third date, whatever, when you don't know him. It's not like I like you already before the first date. So, it's this. I've said this before. Women nowadays, which a lot of men are hating, they use the first date to determine if they like you or not. Okay? Hell, they also use the second, maybe third date to still determine if they like you or not. Okay? Back when I thought it was, is usually you already got a feeling, you already kind of like the person before the actual date. Nowadays, a lot of women, they use the date to determine if they like you or not. And that's the thing where a lot of men wake up to that. They know that that's what women are doing. So they're not trying to spend a whole lot of money on a first date, maybe second date, when there's no guarantee that she even likes you. So you spend all this money for what? For her to say no to you, possibly even ghost you. Really? You spent $200, $300 on that. For what?
5-star, don't play with it. 5-star restaurants only. Thank you to the cameraman. All right, Vero, right?
Yes.
What's your last relationship?
Oh, that was a while ago.
What's a while ago?
Like more than 5 years ago.
5 years ago? Why haven't you gone on a date in 5 years?
You wonder why. You wonder why. Right? I said this. I'm sorry. Stop dating. Get out of the dating market. Focus on your career and focus on creating productive adults with your children. Right? This is a therapist. This is a therapist that she's the therapist and she's so delusional. This is why I did a stream. I had a video. Therapy doesn't work in general, in my opinion, because it's shit like this, women like this, therapists like this. They are delusional themselves. Okay? You're not really basing anything on logic. You are delusional. How is she a therapist when she's so out of touch with reality? Right?
No, I did on a date. I just haven't been in a relationship.
You're right. That's the question. You don't have to answer, but why do you think you've been single for 5 years?
Because I have high standards, and people, they think my standards are outlandish, but I feel like my standards is right for me. So I'll keep checking until I find the right person.
I was going
to check.
Okay, I'm happy you got there. So let's have a conversation. Let's say you don't meet a guy that's willing to rise to the occasion for your standards. I don't know all the standards, but we know one thing. 5-star restaurants are the first date. Are you okay with not having anyone if that guy doesn't want to date you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I've been going this long. So, yeah.
Okay.
Great. This is the thing, right? I said this in my last live. Stay single. I'm sorry. I don't understand these women, right? You right now, you're just wasting men's time. Okay? You're wasting men's time. And honestly, your focus is off. How about improve your craft, right? Be a better therapist. Be a better therapist. Just create, focus on your career, right? Be a better therapist and focus on your children. Help them become productive adults. I'm sorry. You're wasting your time in the dating scene. You're wasting your time in the dating market.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Not gonna answer.
3 flaws you have to work on.
She's not gonna answer. When was the last time she had sex? Come on, bros. We've done this so long. We've done this long enough. She most likely recently had sex. So here's the thing. So you have high standards for a possible man to meet, right? Let's say, hypothetically, a man can meet those standards and want to be with you. Yet, you will give your body to men that don't meet those standards, right? This is the thing. How is she a therapist? You give your body to men that don't meet those standards, yet you are expectant, right, of a pretty much above average man, right, to come into your life and accept what? That, right? And then he views, okay, I am what you wanted, your standards and all that shit. But while you giving your body to lesser men, yet you have all this higher standards for me to give you a relationship, and then what I get from it? Your body, which in turn you already giving your body to lesser men, right? You're giving your body to lesser men, yet let's say a hypothetically high value man, what are you giving to him? The same crap you're giving to lesser men. So really, where's the prize? How is that special? What's worth it? This is the thing where women don't understand. This is the thing where smart, logical man, right? Men of boundaries, of values, of like men that's even watching this shit. Why would I want to meet her standards when honestly, men that are below me can get her body? This is absolutely ridiculous.
Flaws, okay. I'm very let me see, withdrawn. Like I don't really trust people too much, so it's hard. I have like a wall up, so that's one flaw. My second flaw, I'm a big procrastinator, and that I need to work on that. And sometimes it's hard for me to communicate. I'm a mental health therapist. I help other people communicate, but I need to work on that communication, my communication skills.
Okay. Yeah. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because
I'm sorry. Mental health therapist. This shit like this only proves my point. Therapy is for shit. Therapy does not work. This is your therapist. This right here. What kind of person is listening to this? Because when she's so delusional herself, how do you think she's going to help you? Help you in your own delusions, help you in your own mental instability. How is this going to help you?
A guy really like to be with me because I'm genuine, I'm honest, I make my own money, I have my own car, my own apartment, my own everything. I'm very ambitious, and if me and him would be a partnership, I always try to make my partner better, strive for greatness, so that's the reason why.
Could he have kids already?
Oh, yeah, but he can only have up to 2 kids.
I think it's always ridiculous. You have a car, your own place, pay your own bills. Great! You're a full function adult. Awesome! How is that special? How does that make him lucky to have you? Because you're an adult? Right? You're an adult. The bare minimum, you're an adult. Okay? How? This is the thing, right? You strive. She said, I'll strive to help my man to him to be better. Where's your proof? Where's your proof? This woman's 38, single for 5 years. Okay? And she's not said any other relationship that she's made the man better. It's ridiculous.
Because I only have 2 kids.
Yeah, only 2 kids. Okay. Should he be in the Bronx?
No.
No.
The Bronx. No, he should be. He could be anywhere. And if he, I mean, yeah, he could be anywhere. To be honest.
Be anywhere. Okay. All right. So we got Vero, Bronx, 38, Aquarius, mental health therapist, mom to 2 kids, 5 to 12, never married. All right, boo. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
No, I had to download it.
All right, you gotta download it. Vero's your name. Vero.
Yes.
That should be saved. So make that your name. The what kind of phone do you have? App Store. Type in Kendra, comes up because it's like bro. Because I'm gonna tell you what they gonna say, and they're gonna say what they kind of been saying already in the comments. You're not gonna get a 5-star guy to take you to a restaurant. So what's your response?
I already had a 5-star guy take me to a restaurant before many a times, so that's not accurate, and that could happen again and again and again.
And there you have it. She's already been there. That's the standard, and that's what it is. All right, boo. Keep me posted how it goes.
I will, and enjoy Jamaica.
Thank you.
This is the thing, right? Yes, probably women get, certain types of men that fall into their parameters. Great. But the delusion right there, which is from a therapist, that you think you will continuously get it. It will always happen. I always get men to take me to 5-star restaurants. Single for 5 years, 38. It's like, how about, as a therapist, how about use a brain cell, right? Use your brain cell. It's like, this is the thing where a lot of men will take a chance. A lot of men will take a chance. I'm saying, like, there are men out there that, you know what? They're not that lucky. They're not that good. They don't have that much chance with women. But I think a lot of men aren't that stupid, in my opinion. Yes, they will take a chance. First date, second date. But, again, they will say, like, why? Why am I doing this? For what? So, great. Fine that she stays in her delusion, but this is the problem. This is the problem I'm talking about. Average ass women, okay? And I'm being kind, which DW say I'm being too kind, is so expectant, so entitled. Just stay single. Get out of the dating market. Stop wasting your time. Stop wasting, foolish men's money and time. Because, again, you're not worth it. You're not. So,